20 machines that turn your home into a real factory. You're sitting in your room right now. Maybe it's a bedroom. Maybe it's a garage. Maybe it's just a spare corner with some space. Nothing special. Nothing that screams business opportunity. But I'm going to change how you see it. Because right now, in ordinary homes across the world, ordinary people are running real factories from these exact kinds of spaces. They're importing machines from China. Compact machines, intelligent machines. Machines designed for one purpose: turning small spaces into profit centers. These aren't dreams. They're not theory. They're working businesses generating real money every single day. $500 to $5,000 per machine. That's the investment. The return, thousands monthly, sometimes more. Today, you'll discover 20 of these machines, 20 different paths into production, 20 different ways that your bedroom stops being just a bedroom and becomes something that generates income while you sleep. Let's begin. Strap weaving machine. Custom orders big factories ignore. Every backpack and piece of tactical gear has woven nylon straps. The market is massive but fragmented. Big factories want 10,000 identical straps. They ignore custom orders. This is where the strap weaving machine wins. The machine pulls thread from spools and weaves them continuously in any color combination. Custom widths and patterns on demand. Investment? $4,300 total. Economics are simple. Each strap costs 20 cents to produce, sells for $1.50 plus. On a 500 strap order, you profit $650. Production capacity is 300 to 400 straps daily. At wholesale rates, that's $300 to $600 daily profit. Monthly income? $6,000 to $18,000 from a cabletop machine. The market is worldwide and reliable. CNC wood lathe. Precision creates premium value. A computer-designed block transforms into a perfectly symmetrical baluster in 3 minutes. Traditional wood turners take days. Quality is identical, precision superior, cost is a fraction. The machine specializes in balusters, knife handles, candlestick holders, baseball bat blanks, decorative finials. Material cost is 40 to 50 cents per piece. Selling price? $2 to $3 for simple handles, $8 to $12 for ornate balusters, $20 to $30 for laser-engraved custom pieces. Bonus, collect wood shavings, compress them into briquettes, and sell as premium grilling fuel. One operator produces 40 to 60 pieces daily. At $5 average selling price, that's $200 to $300 revenue. Material cost is only $30 daily, creating 85 to 90% profit margins. 3D laser engraving in crystal. Memories preserved permanently. Subsurface laser engraving is revolutionary. Invisible light penetrates crystal, creating microfractures at precise points inside the material. The exterior remains untouched. Your wedding photo floats inside the crystal, three-dimensional and impossible to achieve any other way. Machine cost $2,000 to $3,500. Crystal blanks $5 to $10 each. After laser engraving, they sell for $50 to $100. That's $68 profit per crystal before expenses. Accounting for electricity and overhead, you clear $55 to $65 per piece. Use cases are endless. Weddings, anniversaries, corporate gifts, memorials, graduations, employee recognition, trophies. One operator produces 10 to 15 pieces daily at 15 to 25 minutes each. Daily profit $650 to $975. Monthly $20,000 to $30,000. Embroidery machine. Customization commands triple value. Plain t-shirt $3 to $5 wholesale value. Add a name or logo through embroidery, $15 to $25 value. Same cost, triple the price. The embroidery machine automates this transformation. Machine cost $2,500 to $8,000. Thread cost per embroidery only 20 to 40 cents. Value added to final product $3 to $10 per item. Markets include small businesses needing branded merchandise, sports teams, events, schools, military units, police departments. One machine completes 25 to 40 items daily. At $5 average added value, that's $125 to $200 daily profit. But volume multiplies this. A 500 shirt order at $8 added value each generates $4,000 from one job. Monthly earnings, $3,000 to $6,000 plus. Fresh pasta machine. Premium shift creates market opportunity. Just 3 ingredients: flour, water, eggs. Yet fresh pasta commands significantly higher prices than dried. The market is experiencing premiumization as people seek artisanal quality. This machine mixes, kneads, presses through dies, cuts portions, and delivers finished fresh pasta. Customized with spinach puree, green pasta, squid ink, black pasta, or herbs for distinct products with different pricing tiers. Material cost per pound, $1.50 to $2. Selling price, $4 to $8 per pound, sometimes $8 plus for specialty variations. One machine working 3 to 4 hours produces 75 to 100 pounds. Revenue, $375 to $500 per session. Material costs, $150 to $200. Profit per session, $175 to $300. Work 3 sessions weekly for $2,000 to $4,000 monthly with minimal overhead. Sell at farmers markets or establish wholesale relationships with restaurants. Loofah and shower scrubber machine. 10 billion units purchased annually. The world buys approximately 10 billion bath sponges and shower scrubbers yearly. Universal need, endless demand. This machine transforms recycled PET fibers into mesh shower sponges. Cost structure: recycled fiber costs 2 to 3 cents per unit, electricity and wear add another cent. Total 3 to 4 cents production cost. Selling price $1 basic, $2 to $3 for branded or specialty versions. Here's the multiplier: sustainability marketing. Use recycled fibers and marketing as eco-friendly. This label increases price by 50 to 75% without increasing production cost. You're selling a story. Production 300 to 500 units per shift, 2 shifts daily, 600 to 1,000 units. At $1.50 average price, that's $900 to $1,500 daily revenue. Cost $100 to $150 daily. Profit margin 80 to 85%. Monthly profit $20,000 to $35,000. Compressed wood pallet machine. Free raw material, premium output. Sawdust from woodworking facilities becomes landfill, but this machine transforms it into lightweight, moisture-resistant pallets superior to traditional wood. Economics are elegant. Woodworking factories have disposal problems costing them money. You take sawdust-free, add binding agent, press with heat and pressure. The compressed pallets are lighter, lower shipping costs, more stable, no rot or mold, more hygienic, perfect for food and medical industries, and more uniform. Market: institutional buyers like warehouses, logistics companies, manufacturers needing thousands of pallets. Daily revenue, $1,500 to $3,000. Raw material cost essentially zero. Only costs binding agent and electricity. Fiber laser rust cleaning. Professional service from your home. Rust destroys industrial facilities' machinery. Traditional removal is expensive: grinding, sanding, chemical baths, hazardous waste disposal. The fiber laser vaporizes rust using precise light beams. No dust, no chemicals, no waste. Machine, $8,500. Service model, $70 to $90 per hour. 3 to 4 jobs daily equals $210 to $360. Operating cost is $5 to $10 daily in electricity. Monthly profit, $4,000 to $7,000 from one machine. Market: manufacturing facilities, construction companies, mining operations, marine vessels, agricultural equipment, military installations. Everyone has rust problems. Tortilla making machine. Consistency eliminates manual labor. Humidity ruins dough. Temperature disrupts consistency. Manual pressing creates variation. This machine removes all variables. Place dough, machine presses, cooks, and removes perfectly and consistently. Machine, $1,500 to $3,000. Production cost per tortilla, 15 to 20 cents. Selling price, 50 cents to $1 to restaurants or farmers markets. Output, 200 to 300 tortillas per shift at $150 to $225 revenue. 2 daily sessions generate $300 to $450 revenue. Material costs, $50 to $60 daily. Profit, $240 to $390 daily. Restaurants upgrade their offerings with fresh tortillas, justifying your premium pricing. Automatic sock knitting machine, complete finished products. A spool of thread feeds the machine. Needles move rhythmically. Minutes later, a complete finished sock drops out. Heel, toe, and cuff all finished. Zero assembly needed. The market for specialty socks is booming. Compression socks, $12 to $20. Novelty designs, $8 to $15. Cosplay themed, $15 to $25. Medical compression, $20 to $40. Limited edition collaborations, $15 to $30. Mass manufacturers produce boring socks. Niches command premiums. Output, 30 to 50 pairs daily. At $10 average selling price, $300 to $500 daily revenue. Material cost is $3 to $4 per pair. Daily profit, $180 to $350 plus. Thread scraps get recycled as craft material or animal bedding. Barbed wire machine. Infrastructure demand never stops. This machine twists 2 steel wires together while adding barbs. Output, 90 to 180 meters of finished wire per spool continuously and reliably. Market demand is constant. Farmers need it for livestock containment, ranchers for property protection, construction sites for security perimeters, military installations, industrial facilities. No social media trends affect this. No seasonality. Pure infrastructure-level demand. Daily revenue, $800 to $1,200 depending on wire pricing and local market demand. Production cost is essentially just raw material. Profit margins are reliable and consistent year-round. Paper plate machine. Customization multiplies margins. Pre-cut paper sheets enter. You press a button. A finished paper plate emerges automatically folded, sealed, and stacked. Seconds per plate. Plain plates cost 5 cents, sell for 10 cents wholesale. Customized plates with company logos still cost 5 cents, but sell for 20 to 25 cents. Customization multiplies value 200 to 300% without increasing production cost. That's pure margin expansion. Market: restaurants want branded plates. Catering companies want event-specific designs. Food trucks want their logos. Cafes want consistent branding. One machine produces thousands daily. Output requires minimal skill, delivers consistent professional results. Powder packaging machine. Commodity to retail premium price. Coffee, spices, protein powder, detergent, powdered beverages. Billions consumed annually. This machine precisely fills containers or bags with powder, seals them, cuts them. Perfect portions, consistent weight, professional presentation. Versatility multiplies markets. Organic coffee gets premium packaging. Laundry detergent gets bulk packaging. Protein powder gets fitness-branded packaging. Production: 100 to 300 packages hourly depending on size and material. Profit comes from 2 directions: markup on packaging, buy bulk, sell packaged, and overhead margin, transform commodity into retail-ready product. Oil press machine. Seeds into liquid gold. Sunflower seeds, peanuts, sesame, flax, coconut, hemp, countless seeds press into oil. A desktop press transforms raw seeds costing $5 to $10 into cold-pressed oil worth $50 to $100 per liter. Why premium pricing? Cold-pressed, locally made, no chemicals, no industrial processing, no additives. These attributes command premium prices among health-conscious buyers. The byproduct, seed cake after pressing, becomes animal feed, generating additional revenue from waste material. Nothing is wasted. Everything becomes product or byproduct revenue. Direct sales at farmers markets to customers willing to pay premium for perceived quality and local production. Jewelry laser welding. Repair problems into profit. Broken necklaces, cracked rings, damaged heirlooms arrive daily. A tiny laser fires precisely on the broken spot. Metal fuses without damaging gemstones or leaving visible repair marks. Traditional jewelers require weeks and charge hundreds of dollars. Your laser requires 30 minutes and charges $30 to $50. Machine, $3,000 to $4,000. Negligible operating cost, just electricity and minimal equipment wear. 3 to 5 repairs daily at $40 average equals $120 to $200 daily profit. The machine pays for itself in weeks. Market, everyone has broken jewelry. Families want repairs, businesses want restoration. Wedding jewelry needs emergency repair. Sublimation printing, digital to physical instantly. You have a digital design. Print it onto special transfer paper. Apply heat and pressure. The design permanently bonds to the item. A blank mug becomes personalized. A plain t-shirt becomes branded. A plastic card becomes a custom ID. Machine, $650 to $1,000, pays for itself in weeks through regular orders. Versatility is remarkable. Mugs, t-shirts, phone cases, mouse pads, wooden plaques, metal signs, ceramic tiles, canvas, fabric, glass. Markets, Etsy sellers, event companies, corporate gift makers, personal gift buyers, promotional product companies. Substantial profit margins through significant value-added customization. Pet bottle blow molding machine. Custom bottles economically. A plastic preform, essentially a test tube-shaped piece, enters the machine. Compressed air fills a mold. Seconds later, a complete finished bottle emerges. Revolutionary for small producers. Artisanal soda makers, small batch sauce producers, craft beverage companies all needed bottles, but couldn't justify economical small quantity production. Now they can produce custom-shaped bottles, custom sizes, custom designs through label printing. Preform cost 10 to 20 cents. Finished bottle sells for $1 to $3, depending on size and market. Small production runs become economically viable. Experimentation is possible. The business scales with demand. Flexible 3D printer. Hard becomes flexible and profitable. Traditional 3D printers use brittle plastic that cracks and breaks. This printer uses flexible materials, TPU and EVA filaments that behave like rubber. Bend them, stretch them, drop them, they survive. Products become possible. Phone cases absorbing impact, prosthetic padding, cosplay armor that flexes, athletic equipment, protective gear. The niche market for flexible plastic products is dramatically underserved. Few manufacturers focus here. Custom production means premium pricing. Orders repeat. Margins stay healthy. You can dominate underserved segments. Desktop vacuum thermoformer. Professional packaging influence. Clear plastic clamshells for bakeries, blister packaging for tools, protective cases for delicate items. This machine heats plastic sheets and vacuum forms them into custom shapes, fast, precise, repeatable. Etsy sellers especially benefit. Custom packaging makes products look professional and premium. Quality packaging influences purchasing decisions dramatically. Production is simple. The value generated is substantial. Chalk-making machine. Consumable demand, minimal waste. Mix plaster, water, and pigment. Pour into the machine, press, dry. Thousands of chalk sticks from a single bag of materials. Markets are global and constant. Schools need chalk. Artisans need chalk. Climbers need chalk. Fitness instructors use chalk. Artists use chalk. Raw material costs are minimal. The finished product sells consistently. Chalk doesn't spoil or require special storage. Shipping is cheap worldwide. A production run creates inventory lasting months. The demand is perpetual because chalk is consumable. People constantly buy more. From textiles to ceramics, from food to metals, from construction to cosmetics. These 20 machines prove one immutable truth. Ordinary people in ordinary spaces can become real producers, generating genuine income. The limiting factor is never capital. Machines cost thousands, not millions. The limiting factor is never knowledge. Manufacturers provide training. YouTube provides tutorials. The limiting factor is never space. Compact machines fit anywhere. The only limiting factor is whether you see possibility or excuses. What happens when you commit? What happens when you actually begin instead of thinking about it endlessly? Small machines, real money. That's the equation. The question isn't whether this works. Evidence proves it does. The question is, are you actually going to do it?